Hello, all, and welcome to my small corner of the internet where science, technology, engineering, and math are made easy. Today I'm going to be doing a Python tutorial where I show you how to use palindromes. So, what is a palindrome? A palindrome is a word that is spelled the exact same when it is backwards. Here are some examples: dad, auto, civic, level, and taco cat. So I'm going to show you how to make a code that can tell you whether or not a word is a palindrome. So without further ado, let us begin. So I'm going to put in Aries equals input, enter your word, Aries -1, if Aries equals Aries -1, print, yes, this word is a palindrome. Else, print, this word is not a palindrome. So let's run the code. So it tells me to enter my word, and I'm going to put in taco cat. And let me try that again. Taco. So when I put in taco cat the first time, I had a space in it. And due to this space, the word isn't a palindrome. Now in human language, this would be a palindrome. Taco cat spelled backwards is taco cat. But since there's a space, the computer couldn't read it properly. Let me show you another example of this. Auto. It's a palindrome. Auto spelled backwards is auto. But suppose I put an O-T-T-O. Now in human language, this would be a palindrome. Auto with a capital O is still spelled the same even backwards. But since one variable is different, whether that's the space in taco cat or the capital O in auto, it doesn't read it correctly. It has to be exactly the same for it to work. Suppose you've had auto. This is a palindrome since it's all capitalized. Suppose this was uncapitalized and everything else was capitalized. In human language, auto is auto, so it's still a palindrome. It's still spelled the exact same as backwards. But that's kind of how computers are. Like, on if you're writing an English essay, you can get one thing wrong and you might miss a point, but you still got it correctly. Here, if you get one thing wrong, the code doesn't work. So if I put in a number like, I don't know, YouTube, this obviously isn't a palindrome, even if everything was capitalized or lowercased. So how does this code work? Well, this has the variable Aries, and Aries stores the value. And the value is the input, which allows you to type your answer in. And this is a message. Now, I tend to put messages in inputs to tell myself what I have to put in without having to look at the code. It just helps me stay more neat and organized. Now, what does this do? Well, this counts backwards. Instead of reading a word at the start, it starts at the back and goes forward. So if Aries equals this, that means it's a palindrome. So if I put in dad, then it works. So Aries here, it starts at the back. It starts with the D, then it goes to the A, and then it goes to the D. And it concludes the word is spelled the same backwards as it is forwards. And Aries starts with this D and goes forward. So it goes to D to A to D. So this Aries, starts from front to back. This Aries starts back to front. And if both are equal, meaning the front to the back and the back to the front is the same, as in dad, auto, civic, level, and taco cat, so on and so forth, then it's a palindrome. If it's not a palindrome. So for a quick conclusion, you have a variable, and it stores an input, and and and, and once you put that input in, the rest of the code works. And the rest of the code, it starts from the back and it counts to the front. Now the first variable starts at the front and counts to the back. Now if the front to the back and the back to the front are the same, then it's a palindrome. If it's not the same, whether there's a space or a capitalized letter, it's not a palindrome. Folks, that's all I really have for you today. Please be brutally honest and tell me what you think of that video, how I could improve myself, or whatnot. Oh, and by the way, I have a link in the description. It contains a website I have. I'm still working on it, so tell me what you think of that as well. Thank you, and goodbye.